Hello, guys. So, in our last session, we try to understand who is a BA and what all are his roles and responsibilities as a BA, and also we covered what all are prime responsibilities for the business analyst, right? And multiple times, uh, I discussed like stakeholders are there, right? And they are nothing but the client. So, business stakeholder. Business stakeholder. And then we saw a project stakeholder, right? That is nothing but our team who is actually working. And there is one more that is a third party stakeholder. Stuck, third party stakeholder are nothing but they are indirectly connected to our project. So today, uh, our first topic is try to understand who all are the stakeholder and how many types of stakeholder. And if we are talking about one software company, as an example, if we try to understand as an example, uh, you are working as a BA in the software company, and who is mean by business stakeholder, who is mean by project stakeholders, and what is mean by third party stakeholder. So previously we saw our BA role, right? So BA is nothing but he is a mediator between our business stakeholder and the project stakeholder, right? So he is responsible as, or he, we can consider it as a mediator between these stakeholders, right? So first of all, who is stakeholder? So stakeholder is nothing but any person or a group of person or an organization that is directly or indirectly affected or impacted by the proposed IT solution. In short, I can show you. I can tell you. The stakeholder is the everyone who is directly or indirectly connected with the project. Okay. So here we can see the directly connected stakeholders are nothing but the business stakeholder and the project stakeholder, and the third party stakeholders are called as they are connected but they are indirectly connected with the project. Okay, so we'll see who all are coming under the business stakeholder. So consider that if we are talking about our client. Okay, so people who are inside your organization and who are providing knowledge and who are giving the requirements, like nothing but the client side, right? At our client side also multiple roles are there who are uh, according to their roles they are performing their responsibilities. And like in our team we can see that manager is there, team leader is there, right? Subject matter expert is there. Okay, so at our client side also they are also having such kind of roles. Okay, like project manager, and the operations team is also there. Okay, one of the business owner is there or the group of business owners are there. Okay, so they are considering under the business stakeholders who are giving us a requirements or the business, and on the basis of that our company or our team is working to achieve those goals. Okay. So we can, first of all, under the business stakeholder, we can say it as a business owner, right? That means our client, who is nothing but our client. Okay. Who is coming under the business stakeholder. We can say project manager, who is responsible for managing the project from client side. And then some operation team is also there, who is handling multiple tasks for our client. And one of the spokesperson will be there. A spokesperson is nothing but the person who is uh, means to whom we can contact for everything. Okay, that is called as single point of contact. Otherwise, every time, as per our requirement, sometimes we have to contact to the project manager. Sometimes we have to contact to their database or the server provider. Sometimes we have to discuss with the operation team. So instead of that, there will be a single person called as a spoke, single point of contact, and for everything we can contact that person. Okay. Someone will be there as a process expert, or also called as a subject matter expert, or we can say SME, subject matter expert. And can say product owner, PO. Some more depend on the client, how many positions or the how many team mates are there at their side. So whoever is coming from the client side, they are called as a business stakeholders, and they are providing us a requirements. Okay. Then we will talk about the project stakeholder. Project stakeholder are nothing but our team. Okay. Who is directly associated with the project and who are working on the project. Okay. So as a BA, we are also part of the project stakeholders only. Okay. So I'll start with BA only. So business analyst is also stakeholder, a project stakeholder. Okay. Then we can say project manager, under whom the project is running. And then we can say our development team, each and every team member under the development team, like senior software engineer or the software engineer or the database engineer, quality analyst. Okay. So we can say as a quality assurance, quality team. Okay. And some network team, or the network or backend team, are also called as support team, right? Whatever support is needed for the project. And some SME at our side also, subject matter expert, or the can say business expert, right? What else? Whatever technologies we are going to use, okay, someone will be there at our side who is having a strong knowledge about most of the technologies are demanding technologies which are required to complete the or achieve the goal. So we can say it as a technical expert. Okay, we can say database team. And under the development team, everybody is, I have considered it as a backend developer and a front end developer. Okay. So one more position, we can say it as a system architect. And if we are selling this, or the sales team who has contacted to the stakeholders and they convince to our team, sorry, client for giving us a project, right? So that is also considered under the project stakeholders. So sales team, we can say. Okay. But at this point, just remember these many stakeholders are coming under the project stakeholders. Okay, who are directly associated with the project. Okay, so system architect and sales teams. Okay, so these many members are there at our side to develop the project. So they everybody is called as a project stakeholder. Now we'll try to understand what is meant by third party stakeholder. They are indirectly uh, associated with the project. Okay, so the people which who are outside of our organization, or maybe who are outside of our business, uh, but they are indirectly associated with our project. Okay, so who all are coming under the third party stakeholder? Consider as a legal specialist. Some legal documents are there in between our client and our company. Okay, so those documents are created, managed, and maintained by our legal team. Okay, the contract between the client and our company, right? And they are indirectly connected, right? Security, security team. Example, if we are talking about our facility where we are developing the project, or our building security, they are indirectly associated with the project, right? So next is in s- safety specialist, who is handling and providing safety for our team. Okay, and he will create such kind of environment where our team will feel comfortable to work for long time, right? So they are also indirectly connected with the project. Our HR team, okay, they are not a part of team. Okay, they are not directly associated with the project. Hmm, if we are using any hardware, okay, and we are taking it from some outsider, so we can say it as a manufacturer of hardware required for our project. Okay. Example, medical device is required for our project. Okay. Consider that someone has outsourced this project to us. Okay. Outsourcing company. They are also under the third party stakeholder. And one more interesting part is here is some negative stakeholder peoples are there. Okay. What is mean by negative stakeholders? Negative stakeholder. Simple. Who who can be our competitor, right? Who can be our competitor, competitor, who can be a hacker, who hack our data or the project details. Okay. We can say political party also. Sometimes we many means sometimes we hear that the project is coming to this state or this company, but due to the political party or due to the external factors, our state government is not supporting the companies to provide such kind of environment or the facility, and that was only the reason project gone to another state. Okay. Okay. So these are nothing but the people or the organization who don't want, okay, they don't want you to get that project and you succeed you in that project. So they are considered as a negative stakeholder. So I hope you guys understood who all are coming under the business stakeholder, who are coming under the project stakeholder, who are coming under the third party stakeholder. We can take a one more example. We see this example is related to the software company where we are trying to understand the software project is coming from the client example. Amazon is the company and they want to launch one more web portal for some specific items, and they are giving such requirements to our company to develop that website. And our project team are everybody is considered as a project stakeholders. Okay. And to get that project and to create a document between the client, everybody who is indirectly connected with the project are called as a third party stakeholder, and the negative stakeholders are the competitor, hacker, and the political party. Okay. So I can take one more example. So consider that our client is nothing but a family who want to build their home. Okay. Our client is the family who want to build their new home. Okay, they are the client. So they are nothing but the stakeholder, right? Business stakeholder. They are called as a business stakeholder, right? Simple example we are trying to take. So client requirements are they have given us a requirement as they want to build a duplex home. Okay. Then what about the project stakeholder here? Project stakeholders are those who are directly associated to develop that home. Okay. So we can say it as a civil engineer, labor, a skilled labor. Okay. And we can say as architecture, architect, electrician, plumber, or decorator, home decorator. Okay. We can consider one more as a contractor under whom everybody is working. Okay. So these are the project stakeholders who are directly associated with the for developing this code. Okay. They are considered it as a project stakeholder. Now here third party stakeholder. So who all are coming under the third party stakeholder? Third party stakeholder. Uh, we can say both from where we are getting the electricity. Okay. Water department, NOC department to develop that home on the land, right? We need the NOC, right? Then we can say as who else? Material supplier, and you can think and we can add under the third party stakeholder who are indirectly associated to build this home. Okay. Again, we will see who all are the negative stakeholders. Okay. So negative stakeholders. Again here competitor for our company, right? Like we are developing their home, so maybe we are also having some competitor and they want same kind of project from that family. Okay. Okay. So I hope here you understand the business stakeholder, project stakeholder, third party stakeholder, and the negative stakeholder. Okay. So I'll create the notes for it, and I'll update it. I'll share with you. Thank you, guys.